Tonight on 4029 News, a local 88-year-old war veteran is in jail over a family trust dispute.
In a 4029 exclusive, the Waldron man is talking to our Brett Rains about why he says he cannot comply with a court order to sell most of his personal possessions. It's a story you'll only see on 4029.
According to these court records, when Fred Potter was found in contempt of court for a second time, the judge said the court has never had a case before with so much willful disobedience. The 88-year-old veteran says he's never been in jail before until today.
This is Fred Potter. This morning, he reported to jail.
I'm ready.
What do you think?
Don't think very much of it, but I'm here. That's where they want me.
Potter is a Korean War veteran who was a Marine and then served in the Army.
That's a picture of me when I was in Europe. Those are my Army discharges. This was my wife.
Before his wife Betty died 5 years ago, they set up separate trusts because they thought it would be better than a will.
We set it up to where the one that was left living would have an income. And it didn't work out that way.
Potter says Betty's niece was in charge of her trust. Potter says he was supposed to get income from rental property and stocks and bonds, but says he never got it, so they went to court.
You got a good attorney that knows what they're doing when they make out a trust, because the attorney that made mine out evidently went wrong.
Potter says his niece started charging him rent to live in his home, so he bought another house and took his belongings with him. But after years of court hearings, Potter was ordered to return everything to his old home.
Which is hard to remember. I'm 88 years old.
Now everything is being auctioned off and the money will be split between the two trusts.
My clothes, my cufflinks, everything that I own.
Potter says he doesn't have some things on the list like gold bullion and a Stradivarius violin. He does have a violin, but he says it's not a multi-million-dollar Stradivarius.
It's one my father had when he was a young man. And I have none of these items, so I can't produce them, so I'm in contempt of court.
We contacted Potter's niece. Today, her husband said they have no comment.
I wonder how she'd like it if all her stuff was gone.
Potter may still be in jail when the auction happens.
He's tough. He's, a veteran from many different services, worked in the hard trade, faces anything that comes his way, and, he's looking at jail with his head up, not down.
The veteran says he suffers from congestive heart failure, and when it comes to life behind bars,
I don't belong there. Yeah, it is crazy.
And right now, Potter has no idea exactly how long he'll be behind bars. He has another court hearing on June 4th. In Waldron, Brett Rains, 4029 News.
Wow, court records show that Potter could bond out if he pays $25,000. He could also be fined $1,000 for every day that he's behind bars.
Stay with 4029 News. Of course, we'll continue to update you on what happens next.